I just brought my hand cooking with Kaya. Wait a minute. Why are you crying? Do I have to remind you? Yeah, come on. Let me turn this fire off where it's safe. Come on, plantain chips it is. Let's go. We're not doing this today. Let's go. Yeah, I had to take my glasses off for this one because there's a lot going on. What else did they do? Baby. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, listen. Let me put that down. Stop right there. I need to remind you that you were still that, okay? Don't allow nobody out here to deplete your energy. Don't allow nobody out here to make you feel like you're lesser than because you want to go through a little heartbreak. Listen, let that heartbreak do whatever it's going to do and let it build you. Because that's the only thing that's going to come from this. As long as you don't lose yourself, okay? That's the only thing that's going to come from this. You have to remember, and I'm going to remind you because somebody got to do it, honey, that you different. You built different, okay? You love different, and you deserve to be loved different. You don't deserve what everybody else is out here getting. So you ended up picking a for everybody person, and you thought you wasn't gonna get treated like everybody. Listen, I totally get it. Because you already know me. I wear my heart on my sleeve, baby, and sometimes I get burned. Didn't even see it coming. Don't even know which way they coming from. Sometimes it happens like that, you know? Sometimes you're going to think that it's something that it's not because most of the time, it's always good in the beginning. That's the test. That's all. No, you can't be losing your focus out here for these people, baby. You got to remember who you are and that you were that before you even met them. Hello. Like, how long y'all even been talking? They don't even know you for real. Calm down. Well, let me not use those words. We can't stand that when we're emotional. Love up. I like that one. So you've missed the last videos too, and now we here. Allow yourself to feel the emotions. Didn't I teach you vulnerability is equivalent to power? Didn't I teach you about the process, the isolation process? Did you not allow yourself to go through that? I get it. I let up prematurely too. And I allowed myself to get hurt within my process as well. But is that stopping me from pouring into myself and you? No. And this is what I'm saying about not losing yourself, honey. We're not going to allow nobody to make you feel like you're lesser than, okay? You have a purpose here just like everyone else has a purpose here. It's not your fault that your purpose is to teach and your purpose is to be a nurturer and their purpose is to be out here being lessons disguised as blessings. That's not your fault. So what you do is you grasp your blessings within those lessons and you don't be stressing, period. That's it, that's all. You know, we can't keep doing this. Baby, you gonna wear into your skin. Trust me, let me tell you, stress will dry you out. You want some? Stress will dry you out and you stressing me out. Okay, cause we can't do this. I love you too much to see you go out like this. I love you way too much to see you go out like this. This is not what we signed up for, okay? You have to remember that at the end of the day, when you are great, when you're amazing, when you are the star seed that you are, what's on my lip? My hair? It don't move. My hair. You have to remind yourself that at the end of the day, sweetie, you are amazing. You're a star seed. There's not a lot of people who can repeat that. There's a lot of people who want to repeat that. There's a lot of people who think that because of the disguises and the blessings and gifts that they've received in life, they think that they're a star seed. So sometimes, you know, you may not be dealing with somebody who has you in their best interest. You might just be dealing with somebody who's low-key in competition with you. That's a possibility. Okay. Okay. So what you telling me is you stunted your growth to allow them to grow, not really looking for the reciprocity. However, you would have appreciated that it been given. I can understand that, overstand that. This is exactly how you know you're a star seed. Who in their right mind is going to dim their light for somebody else to shine? Somebody who knows that at the end of the day, allowing somebody else to shine is not going to dim their light, right? Exactly. So why are you stressing over something who doesn't even have the energy that you have to give you? Why are you stressing over something that has to put up a facade just to be anywhere near you? Why are you allowing anything negative or degrading to interfere with your self-esteem? That esteem is of yourself. If somebody is trying to tear you down in order to make themselves feel better, it's because they know that you're already here. Okay? So, no matter how hard they try, don't meet them here. Then you won't see the wolf. Don't meet them here. You're blocking your energy. Move it. Stay up here. Allow yourself to see all that it is to see about you. And you will remember that at the end of the day, nothing that they've tried, nothing that they have done, nothing that they will do is going to affect you. And if it does, it'll only be temporary, and it's probably just something to keep giving you that oomph, that energy that you need to continue pushing forward, that reminder of why you are where you are and why they are where they are. I know, listen, I know life is rough for us all. We're all going through changes, adaptation, okay, of our new selves and our new chapters. You don't need to be sidetracked or derailed from where it is that you're going because you're hurt. You need to allow that to energize you. You need to allow that hurt to motivate you and inspire you to do something different. If you want that love back, pour it into yourself and watch it be returned to you. Just because one person stopped loving you or one person isn't giving you the love you feel that you deserve doesn't mean that's the end all be all for you. You do know that there's billions of people out here in the world, right? Okay, so why are you so hung up and strung out on one? I get it. No, you don't. That doesn't mean go out there and try to billions of people either. No. Self-preservation is still key. Exactly. So why is it that you think that somebody trying to bring you down is doing anything to you? That's why I'm here. That's exactly why I'm here. Okay? See that? Reciprocity. All right. Yeah, let me get mine too. Because, baby, I think I'm going to have another one of those. Comfort food, good music, right, love, dance, run, jog, yoga, gym class, something, Zumba, Rumba, dunda. I'm just saying, there's so many options out here. There's so many things that you could dabble into. As a matter of fact, you know I love to speak from experience, right? Let me tell you, baby, I was just you. I was almost you for a minute, okay? I was like, baby, why did I try again? What? And when I tell you, I had the biggest wake-up call. I mean, the biggest wake-up call. And I had to remember, I am still who I am. I don't care about no trials and tribulations I may be going through, but baby, I am still me, regardless. Going through my healing process and growing from that, listen, I'm still me, okay? And I had to remind myself that and not allow nothing that nobody else is doing to me or how they coming for me, how they showing up. I'm not allowing none of that to affect me and what is going on. I am really in a space of not allowing nothing that I can't control to bring me down, okay? It's not easy. I did not say that at all. However, for me, it's been durable enough for me to sit here and pour this energy into you. I've been able to keep my energy high enough to be able to pour this message unto you. And I pray to God that you really grasp this, because there's nothing in this world that's going to stop you. And I'm not talking to the people who's going through the heartbreak out here victimizing themselves and you're the reason why we're here today, okay? I'm gonna need you to exit stage left, okay? Remember that. Rewind this video. Remember everything that I said. When I tell you, listen, I've gone through it many times. People trying to live vicariously through me. People trying to come into my space and act like they're so genuine, having ulterior motives. I had people come into my space and acting like they want me to win. Low-key was really in competition with me. I get it. I truly get it. And I can understand why your trust issues would be at 1,000 after that. You understand? However, when you're moving forward and you're healing, once you go through your healing process and you grow, do not allow any of your past traumas to bleed onto anybody new. Don't allow that to happen either, because nobody deserves that either. Have great communication. Also, great comprehension. That's another major key. Okay? Because a lot of people swear they're communicating because we talking a lot, and nobody's really picking up what's being put down, and that is where the problem lies. You know, give yourself a moment. If you feel like communication is the problem, stop, take a moment, take a breather, allow yourself to hear them out, allow you to go through your emotions and give them, you know, the grace of communicating with you and you actually pouring out your emotions, rationally speaking. And if y'all still can't come to any kind of agreement, then you already know what that means. Does that mean that you won't see them again, or y'all may not meet where you're supposed to? Maybe it's just wrong timing, you know? Maybe it's just not the time for y'all to be whoever it is that y'all are trying to be to one another. Maybe y'all are not supposed to be that to one another either. Maybe you were put in each other's lives for a whole different reason, and now what y'all are trying to do is actually deterring y'all from the situation at hand, the actual plan that God had for you. You know, so if you are interrupting your divinity, then the universe will definitely show you that. Sometimes we get brutal lessons. Sometimes we a little hard-headed, and we need to, you know, because that wake-up call be everything. Lord knows I know. I went through my little hard-headed phases so many times. At this point, I just be looking for the message. Is that a message? I'm ready to grasp it. What does this mean? Am I supposed to change? Am I wrong? Take accountability, show some humility, but don't allow none of this to deplete who you are. Don't degrade yourself. Don't bring yourself down here in order for that to happen either. Okay? What's going to happen to you is all that you allow and all that you accept. Okay? Set your boundaries. And if your boundaries are a problem, then you know that this is not the space for you. Period. Okay? Don't go begging. Don't go looking for something that is not there. You're going to hurt yourself every single time. Believe you me, I know. And like I said, I like to speak from experience. I was really just almost heartbroken. I was really just almost those things. And then I had to do something that reminded me that I am still who I am. I had to not lose focus on the mission. I had to not lose focus on the fact that I have to come here and I have to make these videos for you and I. I have to make these videos for the newcomers. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I had to go dabble in something to remind me I'm still that too. Sometimes you gotta give it a little twist. Do something that's been on your mind, something that you're not really certain of, but you know for a fact it's something that you want to do, and you have the utmost feeling that it's going to be amazing energy, it's going to be life-changing. Speak life into yourself. Tell yourself that you are loved. Tell yourself that you are protected.
Let yourself know that you will meet your destiny and you will meet the objectives and the goals that you set out for yourself.
And then act on that in any shape, form, or fashion that may be. So let me give you an example. I would say for a while now, I've been wanting to start a new YouTube channel, doing something different, faceless, not me up there, but something that I've been wanting to do. I was overthinking it. I was just like, no, nobody's gonna tap in and da. I started with 2 subscribers. The results came in, the encouragement came in less than 24 hours later. Honestly, at this point, probably less than 12. Probably just hit 12 as I'm recording this. The next thing you know, I posted those videos. I've gotten over 1,000 views with just 2 subscribers, now 6 subscribers in less than 24 hours. And that was my reminder that whatever I put my mind to, I can do it. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it be dancing, whether it be videos, whatever it is that you're putting your mind to, know that you can do it, okay? Just like my little chubby self stopping eating meat. Me converting into a pescatarian was not easy. And honestly, I eat more veggies than I do seafood. You know, so I don't want you to think that you cannot do whatever it is that you set out to do because somebody is out here making you feel like that, baby. No, no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about nothing negative that anyone has to say about you. And I understand, like I said, life is life and for us all. Sometimes, you know, we going through things and we're really suffering in silence because not just ego and pride, however, those traumas, you know, from people doing you wrong and you not wanting to experience that again. I get that. Trust and believe. That part I truly get. Okay? Now, when I say these experiences are taking place for the greater good, okay? They're taking place to build you. You have to be strong enough to know that you can get through this. Be wise enough to know that you're not alone. Be humble enough to know that somewhere somebody's going through something probably worse. Not to belittle your situation and your emotions. That's not what I'm saying that for. It could be worse. Okay? And I love you. And I pray that you are healing properly. I pray that you grow from this and that you set out to do all that it is for you to do because nobody can take that from you. That's why they try so hard. Okay? I love you. Be amazing. Be great. Be kind to yourself, even if nobody else is. If the world is against you, tell them to guard their firmament because you're coming in there swinging. Okay? Not physically and literally either. Be kind and treat people as you want to be treated. Okay? There's no more room for being mean. We're grown. All right now. You good? You good on the chips? What we doing? All right. Busting those down. I'll get you some more. You want some more? All right. We gonna get you some more. You want to go outside with me? Come on, let's go take a walk. We out of here. We fire. We are fire. Get it out. You want a towel? I got some extra towels and a linen. Do I have to remind you again? Well, if I do, just come back and let me know, and I surely will. You deserve that, okay? All right now. I know the reciprocity may not come from where you want it to, but it's going to come, baby. As long as you keep on showing up. You pulled up on me, what I'm going to do? I'm going to show up for you. All right. You showed up for me, I show up for you. Let's go. But wait, there's more. Your girl is now a Temu affiliate, okay? I know my entrepreneurs, my ladies, for Women's History Month, my bosses, my parents, my siblings, all of you out there, you need a break. The Mercury retrograde has been retrograding. I got you a $100 coupon, 30% off whatever it is that you're buying. And because I'm no gatekeeper, I also have a link in my description for you to become a Temu affiliate with me. Yeah, you heard me. For you to become a Temu affiliate and get an opportunity for you to get some money on the side, okay? Because I know we all need it, okay? You've watched the other videos, and if you haven't, you need to go over there and see what it's all about over here in Bigga Convos. It's always something exciting. It's always something new. It's always something that's going to pour into you. To God be the glory. Blessings be to y'all. Love you, my wolves and moon babies, and thank you for tapping in all the time.